go into supermarkets now, and I look around, and I feel like there's some kind of crazy, perverted horror movie going on. Everybody's walking around, fumbling around like out of some scary troll movie, looking at all these packages. The package is psychedelic, and it's got some cool words on it that say natural and extracts and exotics and all this crazy hype, all this bullshit. This is not food. People are just totally, utterly lost. I'm in some kind of freaky Matrix movie or something. And people think I'm a freak because I'm eating what comes right out of the earth as it is, as it's made in perfect everything. You go back 20, 30 years ago, they had vitamin C and calcium pills on the rack. Now they got this crazy, ridiculous extracts. People are reading these labels thinking, oh, it's $40 from some tree in the Amazon, and it's been proven to increase the reproductive organs in rare frogs. So this shit's gotta be good for me. Oh man, I'm buying it. That's some crazy joke, but it's the truth about these claims and these crazy things people are putting their money into. Everybody wants the silver bullet. They're thinking, oh, I just need to like get the next best extract or the next best pill or the next best crazy cookie that's made with all these ridiculous things. Man, they could make anything taste good if they just add a lot of fat, salt, and sugar to it. They're going to be selling pig shit fortified with some kind of glucosamine sulfate and some kind of molasses extract or some maple syrup, some kind of weird, crazy shit from some random tree in the Amazon or something. And they're going to be like, yeah, the pig crap, it's recycled. The pigs create something in their intestines which fortifies their shit. And now that we add a little bit of this other stuff to it, and oh, this stuff is proven. You know, we gave it to monkeys and they're loving it. They're living off this stuff. What's the difference between selling pig crap with some sugar, fat, and salt in it versus selling pills or some kind of cookie or pretzels or whole oats from some that nobody ever heard of? They make up names for these things. They'll take just straight up wheat, and everyone's like, oh, it's the rarest new ancient wheat that's been reinvented or replanted from the ancient Egyptians. I'm making all these analogies and all these ridiculous comments. And you know what? It's not an exaggeration. It's the truth. There's some crazy, freaky stuff being sold in mass quantities, and people are sick. People are sick. You got 100 million obese people in the United States, and the other 150 million aren't far behind. And most of those people are under the age 18. These people, they don't have a chance. They're absolutely DOA. They've got nothing but obesity to look forward to, and diabetes shots, and arthritis, and knee replacements, and Parkinson's and neurological disorders, and cancers. Where's all the animals in nature falling apart? Where? I mean, I want to know how many zebras and horses in nature are just randomly coming down with all kinds of sicknesses. These things don't, some of them live 10 years and, oh man, he just came down with bad luck and boom, he's out. Parrots, these things live 75, 80 years. Boom, bar none. Every single one of them. You give them their natural diet, that's just how long they live. It's almost like clockwork. And we're not talking about random animals here and there. We're talking about documented, straight up proof that these animals in nature all live to X, Y, and Z age if they weren't taken into some strange environment or attacked. And they prove this stuff in zoos. They give them a natural habitat. They still can get out to be able to do their exercise. They give them their natural diet. Humans? Forget about it. You got people in the hospital from babies all the way up to senior citizens, all with all kinds of illness and sickness. I mean, our genetic makeup is being all messed with all this crazy stuff that we're ingesting and these crazy lifestyles that we're living. You know, when you take the shades off your eyes and you experience real health, real vitality, it is scary to see what's going on. It's like I'm in some kind of crazy horror movie. Watch that movie, The Matrix. There's a reason why they made these movies. Because it's not some freaky idea that everybody's plugged in and tuned out. It's really happening. It's pretty sad to see it. Just look around. Everybody's sick, they're lost, they're depressed, they're on drugs. I'm just gonna do what I can to live my life in the best way that I know how. Listen to my conscience, to my instinct. It never fails me if I really close my eyes and I say to myself, Mike, should I be eating this? Should I be spending my time on this? My conscience, my inner voice always tells me the truth if I just slow down and ask it. Everything we need to know is inborn. Tune out from all the static. Put down all the supplements. Put down the high-fat concoctions and the complex foods. Eat for health. Let your body be free. Just put down the stuff that enslaves you. Eat to live. Life is out there. It's psychedelic, fantastic if you just give your body a chance to be healthy, peak health. Fruitarianism isn't some crazy cockamamie idea. It's always worked. It's always been the primary source of calories for humans. I'm absolutely convinced. I saw it in real life. Sri Lanka. It's like, this place is one of the poorest countries in the world. I went out into the jungles where there's no commercialism. There's nothing going on. It's just people living in a peaceful, natural environment, in a tropical environment. There's fruit trees everywhere. Just in a major city, you got fast food restaurants everywhere, on every corner. In Sri Lanka, out in the jungles, they got fast food there everywhere too, except the fruit trees. And they got food growing everywhere, and that's what they eat. It's easy to get to. It doesn't run away. It gives them pure water. It sustains them, and the people are all fit. They all have the same abilities physically. And I didn't see people crying and depressed, scratching their head, wondering why they've got this awful life. People live simply. They're happy. These people were just content with their diet, their lifestyle. It was fantastic to see in person. It was a real eye-opener for me. So I would say get out in nature, see it for yourself. Sure, I want you to take my word for what I'm saying as a great reality. But I really wish that everybody could experience what I've experienced, seeing fruitarianism at work in nature. That's my message. That's my experience. I hope it helps you guys.